Caitlin Clark has had a target on her back from the moment she stepped foot on the WNBA court. Everyone has basically stamped Caitlin to be the next one up, the face of the WNBA, the one who will take the league to another level. And unsurprisingly, she has lived up to all expectations and even surpassed them. However, what has been surprising is the amount of hate she has had to deal with off the court. It's one thing to have other active players try to get the best of her, as that's simply what you'd expect from elite athletes, but it's another to have media members try to pray for her downfall. Perhaps they think that if Caitlin played poorly, that would be good for views. Unfortunately for these reporters, Caitlin has continued to take her game to the next level, making them look foolish for ever doubting her. By the end of this video, you'll see how Caitlin humiliated an ESPN reporter for telling silly lies. We know what you're thinking. If someone has been telling lies about Caitlin, that person must be Sheryl Swoopes. Fortunately for her, this video is about a different hater, Molly Karam. Molly's hate has been selective, but fans were quick to point out how her words have come back to bite her. This all started back when the USA Olympic team roster was announced, and Caitlin Clark was the glaring snub. Caitlin being left off of the women's basketball Olympic team confused the entire basketball world. Michael Jordan and the Dream Team famously used the Olympics to make basketball a global game, and many believe that the women's organization is messing up by not including the face of women's basketball. Coach Reeves said that the decision to leave her off of the team was rather contentious, but it ultimately came down to experience and standard procedure. Caitlin wasn't at training camp because she was playing March Madness and didn't play particularly well during the first few weeks of the WNBA season. Rookies rarely make the team even when they do participate in all of the pre-selection process. One person who outright agreed with Coach Reeves' decision to leave Caitlin off the team was Molly Karam. In fact, she declared in June it would hurt the game if WNBA rookie Clark had been selected for the Paris Olympics. It's actually absurd to question Caitlin Clark's talent. It's fair to say that she hadn't earned her stripes yet, or wasn't present for the training camp. Those are valid reasons for not including her on the team. But saying that if you had included Caitlin on Team USA, it would have resulted in the mockery of the game because she wasn't talented enough to be on the squad is plain stupid. Caitlin Clark is putting together the greatest rookie season in WNBA history. In her debut season as a professional, Caitlin has posted 19.5 points per game, 8.4 assists per game, and 5.7 rebounds per game, and has transformed the Fever from one of the worst teams in the league to playoff contenders. Caitlin finished the regular season with a stunning 321 assists, surpassing Alyssa Thomas to become the league's assist leader. The achievement silenced any skepticism, with Clark showing that her talent is as undeniable as it is remarkable. Her performance marked another historic milestone in her budding career, proving once again that no lights are too bright for her. Her record-setting performance follows an earlier achievement when she notched 19 assists in a single game against the Dallas Wings back in July, averaging 24.0 points, 8.5 assists, and 5.2 rebounds per game in August. Caitlin was named the Rookie of the Month for the third time, and August's Eastern Conference Player of the Month. With this honor, Clark became the first rookie in WNBA history to earn the Player of the Month award. On September 4th, the Fever beat the Los Angeles in a 93-86 win, with Clark posting 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists, marking her second career triple-double. During this game, she registered her 100th three-pointer made, making her the first to achieve in a rookie season and the fastest player in WNBA history to do so. It took her just 34 games. It was also Clark's third straight game with at least 20 points and 10 assists, equaling Courtney Vandersloot's streak from 2017 as the longest in WNBA history. And it's not like her record-breaking play is new. She had been doing it from the moment she stepped foot in the WNBA. So, Molly can't even feign ignorance on the matter. Along with the record for the most consecutive point-assist double-doubles in a rookie season, the most double-doubles by a rookie guard, the first rookie to record a triple-double, the single-game leader in three-point field goals made by a rookie, and she is the youngest player to record a double-double with points and assists in back-to-back games. Those are just some of her accomplishments. She has also had some unbelievable moments this season. Wonder what Molly was thinking as she watched Caitlin rewrite WNBA history. Wait, we don't have to wonder because she tried her best to weasel out of her previous comments. But the fans and her co-hosts weren't having it. Backtracking on your comments doesn't work anymore. Everyone is ready to pull out the receipts. Molly did question Caitlyn's talent and tried to argue that she wasn't good enough to be on Team USA. But now, not only had Caitlyn put together one of the greatest rookie seasons of all time, but she has also climbed up the MVP ladder. Caitlyn is clearly one of the most talented and valuable players in the league. It's true that there are plenty of incredible players in the WNBA, but there is no reason to deny Caitlyn Clark's greatness in order to shine a light on other players. That is just unfair to Caitlyn. Caitlyn must be used to the hate by now. There have been a few instances where opposing players have hit her with dirty shots that should have resulted in ejections but weren't. Not to mention the overly physical defense that is constantly played on her. The type of defense that wouldn't be tolerated against any other player, but for some reason, against Caitlyn, it's fair game. However, when you're a superstar, you have to do more than win games. You have to generate views. That's part of the deal. And well, in that sense, she has exceeded expectations. Not only has she been rewriting history on the court, but she is changing the way the organization does business. Over and over again, Caitlyn has smashed viewership records and has brought an entire new generation of fandom to the WNBA. Wonder if that would have been useful internationally. We'll never know now because of the boneheaded idea of leaving her off the team, which Molly agreed with. Simply unbelievable. And the crazy thing is that not only has she lived up to every expectation, but has surpassed them all. It was never a doubt that Caitlyn would eventually become an elite player. But what's surprising is how quickly she has done it. In fact, the in-season adjustments she has made really set her apart from her peers and show off her incredible basketball IQ. Caitlyn's playmaking has elevated her Fever teammates,